Get a quick sip of water. First, before we talk about the game, just want to thank the OVC and the city of Evansville. You know, we've only been here 2 days, but I can't talk enough about the first-class experience that we've had so far. I think the brand of the OVC is just going up and up and up, and all you have to do is look at this tournament. I just want to credit Beth and her staff, who I know worked so hard behind the scenes, and also the city of Evansville for how they've embraced this. We've had a great experience so far, and we want to definitely continue that. So on to the game. First, Austin Peay, a very, very good basketball team. I think as the season has gone on, they've only gotten better and better and better, and they are a very, very difficult matchup. Their motion offense is extremely hard to guard, and they make you work for 40 minutes. And but I thought our kids did just that. The things that we had to take away, I thought we did a solid job of that. We had to keep them off the free throw line. They're a team that scores 18 points a game from the free throw line, and we only sent them there 12 times tonight, which is a big turnaround from when we played them at our place. And then I thought for the most part we defended the three very well. They were 6 of 22 from the three, and I thought we did a solid job there. Let them get going for a little bit in the first half, but I thought overall, I thought the difference in our game was our defense and our bench play. And just can't say enough, especially for these two that came in off the bench. I thought Keisha and Mackenzie played tremendous, but I thought it was a total team effort, and excited to get another chance to play tomorrow.
Coach, talk a little bit about this experience of being here. Girls don't have a lot of experience in tournament setting, but yet they come out and boom, a win right away. Just talk about how they react.
Yeah, well, we've only got 2 kids that have experienced the OVC tournament, and they experienced it with us the very first year. And so, obviously, as a coach, you really don't know what to expect, because we're still somewhat of a young basketball team in the sense of we've got 9 underclassmen on our basketball team, and so. But I thought their response today was really, really good. I thought they came out. We talked a lot about just having to fight that nervous energy the first 5 minutes and not to let our emotions carry us away, because at the end of the day, at this time of the year, execution wins ball games. And we had to execute our game plan on both ends of the floor. And I thought for the most part we did that tonight.
Coach, talk about your defense. It's stymied Austin Peay for a while. Anything you were particularly focusing on defensively?
Well, we were having to switch 1 through 4 because of their motion, because they're just constantly cutting and moving, and it's just really, really hard to stay with those kids if you're not doing that. Had a little problem at points in the game with the on-ball screen. I think David Midlet's a very good coach. I thought he made some adjustments and tried to attack us when we were trying to go under on-ball screens. But I thought our kids' effort was what kind of spurred us. I thought we played extremely hard. Didn't like the way we rebounded in the first half. We had given up 10 offensive boards, and that was also an area where they really hurt us at our place. I think they scored 14 points off of 11 offensive boards at our place, and we had given up 10 at halftime. But they had not converted a lot of those, and so we knew we had to fix the rebounding problem, and that's not a strength of ours. And we're going to have to get a whole lot better at it between now and tomorrow at 1 o'clock in order to have an opportunity to beat Belmont. But I thought we did that in the third quarter, and I thought we just settled down. The kids played extremely hard and did a really solid job of keeping them in front.
Coach, you've talked often about the selfishness on your team. Talk a little bit about Keisha and Mackenzie about coming off the bench and not having any problems about the atmosphere or anything.
Yeah.
Most contributed
Well, I mean, we have starters coming off the bench. You know, I can only start 5, and these 2 could absolutely be in our starting lineup. But they are so unselfish that they're willing to do what is best for our team. And when you can bring 2 kids like this, of this caliber, off the bench, that's tough. That's really tough to defend. And, during our stretch where we weren't playing as well in February, we weren't getting consistent bench production like we were in January. And so to see us continue to get that, and I also thought Inacia Wilkinson stepped in and made some huge plays for us down the stretch. I thought, when we threw the deep ball to her when they were pressing us and she got the layup, I thought that was a really, really big play because you could kind of feel the momentum to start to shift a little bit. And I thought when we came out of that timeout and our kids executed that perfectly, I thought that just settled us down a lot. And she came off the bench right out of that timeout and did that. So bench play for us has been big all year, and we're going to need it to be like that tomorrow at 1.
Kids, you talk about just this your first OVC tournament. How do you feel then just your production coming off the bench? 10 or 12 points in the first half.
Well, it's great anytime, to come to the OVC tournament. That's a standard of ours now. So to get here and play my first OVC tournament, the atmosphere is great. Evansville is a great place to play. It's the big lights, So I think coming in, that kind of excites me, having that, and it motivates me, so.
How special is it after you had to come off the injury?
It's great because that really set me back a little bit earlier. And just to get back to where I am now, that's been really a struggle for me. But, I think I just need to carry this and just keep building on it.
You talk about Mackenzie. She is so hard on herself. And, I think her biggest problem has just been she's just been trying so hard to play as well for her team as she can. And so we pulled her out of the locker room right before the game, and I just said, hey, you just need to relax and just defend and rebound. And I thought she did that, and I thought out of her defending and rebounding came her production on the offensive end. And you talk about injuries, Keisha Brady is coming off an ACL tear last year, 2 games into our season, and that changed a lot for our team last year. I mean, at the time that she went down, she was one of the best freshmen in the league, and so she's been gradually getting back. And I thought you really saw her turn a corner in January, and you're just seeing what an impact she has for our basketball team.
You should talk about the experience of the OVC tournament. I saw a couple of pumped up actions out there on the court. Were you ready to go today?
I was. Being in this tournament is actually an excitement. It feels good being here, when we were singing the national anthem, Coach Holtzman, she was like, I need you to be Keisha Brady tonight. And I felt like that really calmed me down a lot because I was just so excited. I was very, very nervous. But being here and hearing those words made me really confident. So, and yeah.
Talk about tomorrow. It's a tough one. During the regular season.
Obviously, Belmont's a great team. I think Darby Maggard is extremely deserving of OVC Player of the Year. She dropped 37 points in 36 minutes on us at our place, and they came in with a vengeance. And while we played extremely well at their place in January, they just came in and gave us an old-fashioned butt whipping at our place and embarrassed us and hurt our pride. And so, we know we will have our hands full first off with them, but we also know this tournament runs through them. And so, you're going to play. If you're going to win it, you're going to play them at some point. And so we're excited to get another opportunity to play them. Tremendous respect for them. Tremendous respect for what Coach Brooks has done in a short time. But we're also excited about the opportunity because we want what they have. And the only way you get it is you got to go through them. And so we will. We'll turn. It's a quick turnaround, but we'll get back to the hotel. We'll get rested up. We'll get I know our staff will get a great game plan together, and these kids will come out ready. It's a huge challenge, but also a huge opportunity.